All right, in the next few minutes, we're going to tackle one of the most valuable skills you can learn for 2025, building your own AI-powered automations. And look, this isn't just some trick for big tech companies anymore. It's a genuine superpower that can totally change the way you work. So let's just dive right in. I mean, we've all been there, right? That mind-numbing data entry, sending the exact same email over and over, or wrestling with those weekly reports that feel like they build themselves, but badly. What if you could just get all that time back? Well, you can. And today, we're going to build a system to do exactly that. Okay, so before we start getting our hands dirty and building stuff, let's just zoom out for a second. What's the big picture here? What is the promise of creating a truly smart end-to-end automation? Yeah, this is the goal. This is the dream, a system that works for you 24/7, completely in the background. It's about creating a process that doesn't just do one little thing, but handles a whole sequence of actions without you ever having to step in. This frees up your brain power for the creative, strategic stuff that actually moves the needle. All right, theory's great, but let's get practical. I'm going to walk you through a super simple, actionable blueprint. Just think of this as your personal roadmap to building your very first intelligent workflow. So, step one, and this is absolutely crucial, you have to figure out what to automate. The secret isn't to try and automate everything, no way. It's to find your biggest bottlenecks. You want to look for those repetitive tasks that follow a really clear pattern, because those are the low-hanging fruit where automation is going to have the biggest, most immediate impact. And here's a great place to start looking. I mean, think about your own workday for a sec. Are you constantly copying and pasting stuff between different apps? Do you send the same welcome email like a dozen times a day? Or spend an hour every single Monday pulling the same numbers for a report? Ding, ding, ding! Those are your prime candidates right there. Okay, so once you know what you want to automate, you're going to need the right tools for the job. And this is where automation platforms come in. They're basically the digital glue that connects all your different apps and services so they can finally talk to each other. Let's look at the two biggest players in the game. So you've got a choice here, and honestly, it just comes down to what you need. Think of Zapier like building with Legos. It's super user-friendly, really easy to get started, and perfect for simple straight-line workflows. When this happens, do that. Now Make.com, that's more like a full-on robotics kit. It gives you way more power and flexibility for those really complex, multi-step workflows with all kinds of branching logic. If you're just starting out, Zapier is a fantastic place to begin. And now for the really fun part. We've built the body of our automation. Now it's time to give it a brain. This is where we go from simple automation to intelligent automation. This right here is the real game changer. Instead of your workflow just following a rigid set of rules, you can now stick an AI model, like ChatGPT or Claude, right in the middle of it. This AI can actually understand messy, unstructured text. It can summarize information, categorize data, and then decide what the next step should be. It's not just doing, it's thinking. This example just shows perfectly how it all clicks together. So imagine you have a shared drive where your team uploads research papers. The trigger is just a new file getting added. Zapier or Make then grabs that file, sends all the text to an AI, and says, hey, give me a one-paragraph summary. The AI does its thing, and boom, the final step saves that perfect little summary right into your project board in Notion. All done automatically while you are off doing something else. But wait, building the workflow is really only the beginning. The best automation systems, they're not static. They learn and they get better over time. And for that, you need a way to see what's working and what's not. Okay, this is a super common mistake. You can't just set it and forget it. The most effective automations are like living systems. You have to track them. Are they actually running successfully? How much time are they really saving you? Where are things breaking? Monitoring all of this is how you turn a good workflow into a truly great one. And there are awesome tools for this. You can build dashboards in a free tool like Looker Studio to see the performance and the time you've saved. Or you can use the built-in analytics in platforms like Notion to see exactly how your new AI-powered systems are boosting your team's productivity. This data is absolute gold. It helps you tweak and improve, making your systems smarter every single week. And what's the end result of all this? Well, by building, monitoring, and then improving, you can genuinely save over 10 hours every single week. That's more than a full workday back in your pocket. Seriously, what could you do with that extra time? So we've gone through the whole blueprint, right? From finding your bottlenecks to adding an AI brain and even monitoring performance. So now the question isn't if you can automate, it's what you will automate. And that's really the core takeaway. By combining these simple automation platforms with incredibly powerful AI, you create systems that don't just complete tasks. They literally scale your ability to get things done. It's all about working smarter, not harder. So I want you to just take a second and really think about this. What's that one repetitive, annoying task that you would absolutely love to just erase from your to-do list forever? That right there, that's your perfect starting point. I'd love to hear what you're thinking of building, so drop it in the comments below. Hey, if this explainer sparks some ideas for you, giving it a like would be hugely appreciated. And if you want more practical step-by-step guides just like this one, make sure you subscribe. Your future, way more efficient workflow starts right now. Thanks so much for watching.